We're good to go, sis.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Heroes webinar. Today is Sunday, the 7th of September, 2025. And my name is Comfort Confo. I'm calling in from the United Kingdom. We are happy to be here again. If you are part of this movement, you already know what you do on this platform. But if you are new, maybe you just walk in the streets of the internet, of YouTube, and you find this video, do not go. Stay with us because we have something interesting to share. So we are talking about a business opportunity that is going to change lives. It's a movement of a business that has just one mission and vision to uplift humanity. And of course, if you're that person that like helping people and you lack the means, whether time or financial or whatever situation, we are here as a team to make that happen at some point in our lives. And so the topic for today says strength in a shared vision. So I will just go ahead to ask my brother Peter Rogers to start this discussion for us. Hi, Pete.
Well, that was out of the blue, straight in. Oh.
Yes, go for it, bro.
Hi, everybody. Great to be here. I've been away for a few weeks, been on holiday, so it's great to see everybody here. And obviously, it's great to be on Heroes again. Strengthen the shared vision. Well, what can I say? I think to me, for the strength of the shared vision is what we are all in. We're all in this together. That's the strength, and I think with so many people obviously now, following the path of the vision of Mr. Ashmafara, and obviously waiting for the next phase, the next movement. I think that is the strength of the vision. We're all as a group, we're tied into each other, and we all support each other. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be stuck for words because I want to come back really, Comfort, and after I've listened to some of the others, and then I can obviously share what I want to share. So if you let the others speak first,
it's
and then
very
I'll
okay,
come back.
Pete.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you have already opened the meeting because you say we are all in it together. And this immediately brought the analogy of the broom. If you're African, you know what the broom is that we use in sweeping. So that they always demonstrate that with the bundle of the broom, when it is as a bundle, you cannot break it. But if you take out one strand each, you break it easily. So the strength of that shared vision, as you rightly say, Peter Rogers, it's us here put together. And so it gives it the strength, the force, and the positive energy that is taking us forward. So I think that you were just on point. You didn't mean more than what you delivered. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
Collins, if you don't mind, yes. So if you don't mind, you would like to cue in from there, please.
Thank you, Mr. Comfort. Happy Sunday, everyone. We're just happy to be here again. Yeah, the topic says strength in a shared vision. When I look at this topic, a lot of things came in my mind. There is a reason why all of us are here. We are here because we believe in Mr. Ashmafara's dreams, we believe in his vision, we believe in his mission. And there is also strength when we come together, as Peter Rogers said, unity of purpose. There is unity of purpose. What do I mean by this? When we look at the vision, it means what? They said a shared vision gives people a clear sense of direction, ensuring everyone is moving to the same goal. We are all moving on the same goal, the goal that Mr. Ashmafara said from the beginning. If we are here and we don't really understand whether you've been here 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, and you don't really understand the reason why Mr. Ashmafara is doing what he is doing, then I'm sure you are in the wrong business. Because the business has a clear goal, clear vision, and Mr. Ashmafara have never shy away of what he wants to achieve and what is the expectation from all of us, those who desire to follow him. And then I look at other point in strength in shared vision. There is collective resilience. Collective resilience in shared vision. That is challenges that will come because we are together. It feels lighter. it feels lighter, though we may be challenged by things, but when we are together, that challenge feels lighter. It's just a lighter body because we can share everything together, and there is collaboration and trust as well. We collaborate, we trust the process, we believe in what Ms. Ash Mufara is doing. And if we look at it personally, in our own personal self, how do we relate with it personally? Even in your own family lives, if there is no trust, there is no belief, there is no way you can move on with that person. Because when we believe in something, the clear goals, no matter how the distance may seem to be, but because we are all, focused on that particular dreams and that vision, it means nothing, because the only thing is we want to see the end goal. We want to finish very strongly. And Sir Comfort, I will leave it there. That's the only thing I can share for now.
Thank you so much for adding. I think everything just it resonates with what Peter Rogers said from the onset, because like you rightly say, it ensures that we all are chasing the same goals. There's collaboration and trust. We can just take the example of this small platform where we are now, just all of us sitting here. Heroes has been a name for a couple of years now. And that collaboration has been there, the strength has been there, the family we've built, and that is what is keeping us going. Because we've gone beyond just these webinars. We think about each other. If you are maybe health-wise, other things backstage, that is what keeps us going. So it's all about that unity of purpose and stuff like that. I think that this is what the lesson we learned from our CEO, and of course, so many other people we have met in the course of this journey. So it's taking us a long way, and we are really preparing ourselves every day and getting ready, because the task ahead that is facing us is that one which needs that unity, that strength, and of course that oneness. And so thank you so much for sharing. So let's hear from the ladies' voice now how this sounds like. Sister Francine, do you want to add something, please?
Comfort, you are surprising me because I haven't spoken for the past meetings. I was just comfortable listening.
All right, it's time to come out of your comfort zone. Comfort takes you out of your comfort zone. So
I was in my comfort zone. Thank you. Strength in a shared vision. I would say it in line with the movement we are in. Because for me, what we are doing with Ash Mufara is building a spirit. And from the very beginning, we have been building that spirit, team spirit, where we have shared everything. Ash Mufara came to us to share his vision with us. And that vision has taken deeply flesh into each one of us. That's why we are here. Because if it has not resonated in each one of us, we would have gone somewhere else. And we know many have gone somewhere else because maybe they were not meeting exactly what they were looking for. So we have then grew a spirit, and that spirit is strengthening us. That spirit linked to Ash Mufara's vision. His vision is embodied in something great that is above all of us. And that is what is keeping us here. As of me, that is what is keeping me here. Every day I think of what we are doing. I see a big family. I see a family vision. I see a family mission. And we build around that mission in order to materialize it, coming into the world and giving something they are thirsty from. Bringing humanity in what we do. Not many companies do that. And the world we are going into is starving. They are waiting for that. And I was in New York not long ago, and I was surprised to see that town which is always moving, so many people all over. I was shocked to see that a lot of businesses are closing. There were not much people on the road. And when we will talk to people, they are kind of depressed. Why? Because there is no more touch of humanity. Everybody is running after money, 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 money. And the more you run after money, the less you find money. And we tend to forget that the human being we have ahead in front of us is the one bringing money to us. In my country, they used to say that relationships are better than money. You can have billions and still fail because you can share it with no one. And the strength we have here is coming from the fact that we have a common view. We are going together in a path where Ash Mufare is leading us to realize how great a human being could be when you give him your heart. I think I will stop here for today. Thank you, Comfort.
Wow, thank you, thank you. Of course, great as usual. Yeah, you were hiding in your comfort zone with so many beautiful words in you. So, of course, I know, I think I agree with you. Everybody else would, that we are building around a mission to uplift humanity. And what is a vision? In my own words, what I see from what I understand, what Ash is doing, I think that his vision is that in the next couple of years, every family around the globe should be able to provide basic needs for themselves without depending on anybody at all. That is all that we need. Any other thing extra is luxury and stuff like that. So that is really good. And I appreciate how you say that relationships are built or better than money. I think that's Ash's mind as well. We can agree with that, because if it were about money, we should have been in money now, right? But he spent all of these years building relationships, and that has happened. All of us facing each other now, we refer to each other as brothers and sisters. That we don't have any blood connection. One thing has brought us together: love, Love. And as it has bonded us so closely knit together that it's difficult to separate or it's difficult to split. And know how each of us feels when you are absent from this just one time. It feels like you are just lost. So that is what it's all about. And I think, again, we are on point. So, Uncle Bob, you are at the airport. I think, should I just say hi? I'm not letting you speak today. Just watch us and nod. When you nod, we know that we're doing a good job. That's enough for us. So, yes. So, Brother Oliver, are you in the mood to chip in something? Yes, sure. Thank you.
Yeah, hi everybody. Happy Sunday. Yeah, with this topic, strange, in a shared vision. Perfect. I think we all now we are all aware that our vision or the mission for all of us in this company is to impact humanity. And by impacting humanity, Ash has structured this business or this company in such a way that we all know where we are going to now by building a powerful application software development applications that are going to help us to fulfill the dreams to uplift humanity by empowering education, personal development, and financial well-being, as Ash put it himself. So this, I'll also look at it in the kind of a three-way VIP. When I talk about the VIP, I talk about the value, the intelligence, and the passion. Both in the professional and the IT guys who are building these products, and in us. One, the value, which is the V. We all know our value. We all know what us stands for. Intelligence, we are all intelligent people. Because his dream and his vision, that is what. And then what? Passion, that's VIP. The passion, we all have passion. We all have that passion. And then when we look at it again, with the applications that are going to come into the market, that we are going to use them to uplift this humanity by empowering educationally, professionally, and financial well-being. Let's talk about wealth. That there's wealth in the world. You can also look at wealth in 4 different directions. We have social wealth, is you, like Comfort just said, this is you and I. We are called ourselves brothers and sisters. This is personal wealth that we're talking about. This personal wealth that we're talking about. Again, the connection between the relationship between us, brothers and sisters, again. Then come now the financial wealth, which is you can have with the money that we are going to use to like build our community, impact others educationally. Then come again now, we have that freedom of wealth. That is the code one that I'll talk about. Freedom of wealth. Freedom of wealth now is freedom. We will have the freedom to do whatever thing we want to do by ourselves, freeing ourselves back all the time to go around to our neighborhood, our community, clean water, health center, and the rest. The last one again is physical wealth. Physical wealth. We have to take care of ourselves because if we are not healthy, physically, if we are not healthy, what are we going to do now with the financial health, with the financial wealth? You know, so all this joined together, I would say we are fine and we are going to share. We have that strength now to share this vision in all these aspects that I've said it. Thank you. Happy Sunday.
Hey, thank you, bro. Thank you. That was powerful, and I like the VIP bit of it, right? Value, intelligence, and passion. I think it takes this is quite simple, bro, Oliver. It takes intelligence to recognize value, right? And when the moment you find value, you get passionate, and then the fire burns on and on and on and on. I think this sums up everything you've said. Thank you so much. So, Sister Ivy, oh yeah, she's here. Welcome, sis. Say something.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I bring greetings to everybody here. And like Comfort said, we are a shared vision. We ourselves, this platform is shared. My thoughts on shared vision is, with shared vision in this company, we have clarity. The first point I bring is clarity. We are all clear. It is clear who our great leader is, and we're cleared on his vision. He always comes and he says what he said and where he's going. So that clarity helps in a shared vision. And then the second point is the multiplied effect of a shared vision. A shared vision means you have a multiplication of shared effects. Like all of us now from different nationalities, different nations, we're all coming together and it multiplies because it's not just one thought. It's a thought from Gambia, it's a thought from Korea, it's a thought from, can you imagine an organization that has so many, you know, when I mentioned Gambia and Korea is strange because we only see Cameroonians and Americans. No, we have every nation on the earth. So it's a multiplied compounding effect. So whatever you want to say to somebody in Japan, let's say you want to transmit a message to Japan, it's a shared vision. Because we have a shared vision, that same thought can be carried out in many countries. I really, really like that topic, shared vision, shared internationally. It's beautiful. And then there is also a meaning to every role. Now we're many countries, we're many nationalities, we're many professions. I'm going with the professions. We're many professions. Everybody's role becomes significant in a shared vision. It was, I think, the President Kennedy that had gone to NASA for a visit, and he met a sweeper with a broom, a janitor, and he asked the janitor, "What do you do here?" He says, "I'm here putting people to the moon." He didn't say, "I'm here sweeping." No, whatever you are propelling this vision forward. Doctor, lawyer, sweeper, housewife, anything. It's beautiful. Ash has created a role for everybody. He's made everybody a somebody. And the last shared vision I'll give is something on a shared vision I'll talk about is the strength and resilience when there's an obstacle. When there's trouble, because we are many, you cannot get 200 countries saying no. One person will join you in your resilience. Trust me. When something goes wrong, 20 countries will not join you. There'll be 40 others saying yes with you. It's like a bamboo. The bamboo has been woven in the foundation. Our foundation is too strong. We remember how this man has cooked us, loved us, cherished us. So let me tell you something. We have been woven and we've come out single bamboo stalks. Nobody can in the wind, it cannot be broken. We are too tightly woven. So I thank you for this great topic of a shared vision. Let us remember that we are one and we've been woven well and that we are propelling this mission forward. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you, sis. That was powerful as usual. And I'll go back to your, you talked about vision, clarity, and I saw it because we are talking about vision. Vision has to do with seeing, right? And the vision is clear. That is why we are here. Mr. Mufari has painted a vivid picture of what is lying in front of us. It is very clear. Everybody is seeing it. Not everybody, though, but everybody sitting here and those watching us online. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you for joining us online. So we see the vision is quite clear in our mind's eyes. That is why we're heading forward and we are not looking back in spite of whatever obstacles on the way and stuff like that. And definitely we will get there. It's only a matter of when and not if, because it is already a done deal. Like how we used to say this in those days, nothing has changed. So at this point, let's hear from our brother Andy Burks. Welcome, bro.
Hi, guys. And there we go. I'm going to come at this from a different angle. Let me explain. We recently had a survey, and that survey had great numbers in it. And something that Ash said at the recent meeting that he had was it had given him and his tech team the boost perhaps that it needed to be able to move forward. Now, for me, we have 1.4 million original people that came on board, but we've only got a fraction of that based on the fact that some people bought more than one position. So when you think about it, this survey that was done has given Ash's team and Ash himself the strength, and purpose to continue his vision, because he knows he's being backed by us, and all of us want him to succeed, and are pushing that way to ensure that happens as well. So he has a team of experts that have also taken a good look at the survey and thought, hold on a second, we're being backed by all of these people. They want us to succeed as much as we do. Wow, that makes a hell of a difference. So for me, this strength is not only from us as a group, being part of this huge worldwide family, you could say, but also Mr. Ash and his tech team and their vision, because of perhaps us being the way we are. So that's what I see as the strength, to carry on that with that vision. So thank you, Comfort. Oops, I think she's frozen. Should we go across to Gifty then? Gifty, would you like to say a few words?
Auntie Fumi, please take over. I think Sister Comfort is frozen.
Okay. All right. So Go on, Francine. For me, sorry, you have a little conversation and tell us a little bit more about what you feel.
I would say I agree with everyone, but just to put it in there that as much as we have that shared, vision, we also need to remember that as much as we are together, whatever affects one affects the other. Do you understand me? So we need to be careful of what we do as well. It's because we are a body, we are one. So our vision is shared. We are going to go through various things, but at the same time, bear in mind that whatever it is that you're doing or whatever it is that affects you affects one person else. So be careful of what you do, but in togetherness, in that shared vision, we need to make sure that we are mindful of what we do together and what we do as individual, because we are in this together, that kind of thing. So it's important that you are mindful of that, because we have the resilience to be able to, withstand everything that comes against us. So if you have an issue, make sure you let someone know so that we can, a problem shared, they say, is a problem solved, most importantly. So I know Brad Peter is supposed to be saying something as well.
We'll go over to Gifty. Do you want to say a few words, Gifty, and then I can say a few words as well? Can you open your mic?
Hi. I thought I'm not online today. Okay, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your sweet words. Yeah, strength in a shared vision. As we have been part with this business, each and every day, it gives us strength to move forward. Because if we do not agree with our CEO, we will not be able to be part of this business. And for his passion, that always gives us strength to follow him, because he's always giving encouraging words and sharing his vision with us, which aligns with us also. Because what we want to do, he is the one who is going through him, we will be empowered to do what we want to do. And that is his also vision, what he wants to do. So it's like we are in a shared vision, because only him, he cannot stretch forth to where he wants to stretch to. So since we also have the same vision, we align with him, so that when he stretches his hands to us, we will be able to stretch our hands also. This is pure strength, because hand in hand, we used to say, birds of the same feather flock together. If we are not in line with him, as Andy said earlier, we encourage them, and they know that we are supporting them 100%. We are not sitting back waiting for what they will do for us. But hand in hand, we have faith in them. So it has empowered them more. They have more faith in us more, like we also have more faith in them that they will deliver on time. Because if we don't align with him, I think he will be working in vain, and we will be also sitting back in vain, because we don't understand what he's doing, and he also don't understand. But as we have the same shared vision, it is clear, and we know his heart, and he knows our heart, that these people can do what I want them to do, not only for themselves, also to stretch out as I'm stretching out my hands on today. That is my part of. Thank you. That is my part of contribution today. Thank you, Sister Comfort. Thank you, everybody.
No, that's great. Thank you, Gifty. I mean, obviously, what you're saying about obviously Ash's vision, yeah, we're all in line with what you've just said. We are sharing that vision. We've got that passion for what his vision was. I'm just going to pass it over to Bob, because I think Bob wants to say a few words, and then we'll pass it back to Comfort then. Okay, Bob.
All right, sure. Hi, guys. I hope you can hear me. Thank you, Peter. I thought I wasn't going to speak, but I'll chime in a few words or two. We are actually boarding now. Yes, the topic is very powerful, the strength of a shared vision. So I'm going to say this. There's an English saying that to move fast, you move alone. But to go far, you go together. I think this just encapsulates what this statement is. I agree with what Colin said earlier. Everything that Colin said, I think you can put it into this, what I just said, that quotation that I just said. But he said one thing when he talked about the unity, as we have this part of the strength of the shared vision brings out unity and trust. This is exemplified right now with what is happening. I'm talking to you guys from Dallas, and guess who is here? Chris Johnson is here in Dallas. What is he doing? It's because of that unity. He's going around galvanizing us, bringing us all together because we all have one shared vision. I think earlier, the beginning of this program, you saw him with another, what is his name? I think Scott. That is what this is. So this topic really ties exactly what our brother Chris Johnson is doing now, right now. He's going around the whole country, galvanizing all of us because we all have that vision together, and that's that strength that is helping us to propel forward. That is my little addition that I'll have to make as we begin to get into the plane. Thank you guys so much. Have a beautiful week. There are better days ahead.
Thank you, Bob. Over to you, Comfort. Back to you if you can hear me.
Okay, Pete, I thought you were just going to continue though, but over to me. I'll just start from where I dropped because the last time Andy was speaking and when he talked about the survey, I really did agree with him because that survey, I think, it gave Ash and his team a boost of confidence that there's still somebody having my back, me and my team and stuff like that. And I think that made him to say it even louder and with more confidence that indeed this is a shared vision. It's a shared vision because the survey has proven it. These people have an idea, they have an inkling of what I am clearly seeing in front of me. It means I am painting the picture so clear that they can get it. And so we share the vision because everybody sitting here, somebody is planning, Andy Burns is planning to improve people's health. Peter Rogers is planning to put roofs over people's heads. Fumi and myself are planning to do crazy stuff. We'll go down there to the baby box thing and beginning to take babies out of the boxes and stuff. There is just so much. My sister Ivy is going around the world, down Asia, distributing stuff and just laying the groundwork to do more. Because we see what I see, we know what he wants to do. We are just warming up and getting ready. So I think this was just a very wonderful topic. And Pete, I'm not sure, did everybody speak or
Yeah, I think everybody did speak.
Yeah,
Oh,
if everybody has, okay.
Yeah,
Nyla, you finally oh, somebody's talking. I don't know whether it's me. Yeah, so I'm on my phone now because I got kicked out and I'm not able to go back to my laptop, unfortunately. So if I don't see everybody, bear with me. So I don't think we need to drag it on, but Peter Rogers, you started it and you might want to end it because a few nuggets have been dropped up here and there and something surely tickled you. So if you want to comment on one or two things, it's yours, bro.
Okay, yeah, great. I mean, obviously we've had great input from everybody on the panel. Been absolutely fantastic with what they said about the vision, about the strength of the vision. I mean, you've got to look at the whole picture. You've got to look at everybody that's involved, you know, carrying this vision forward. We've got hundreds of people out there who's doing posts, who's doing videos. You know, that is the strength of what we're looking at going forward. All I really want to say really about the people who are doing the videos and posts, make sure you forgot about the old and you're looking at the new. You're looking at the new vision, okay? Because things have changed, as we know. We're moving forward, okay? And you know, Ash has already said September is going to be something that's going to be shared with us in September. It's going to be mind blowing for all of us, and you know, it's going to be lots of information given out for us. So, you know, take your time at the moment. You know, we're all wanting to go out and post things and, you know, give that excitement. But all I'm saying to you is, you know, make the right videos, make the right posts. And, you know, like we've talked about the vision and strength here, And you know, at the moment, because we haven't got that much information about what's coming, sometimes we're biting at the bit, and we're probably trying to make things up which we're not really sure about, and we need to tell the truth about what's going to be happening. So this has been a great webinar. It's been lots of information obviously given out about how we feel about the strength going forward, and obviously this vision that Ash Mufareh is obviously, you know, is provided for us as a one. I mean, you know, he's like they were saying earlier on, you know, with the tech teams and all that, and like Andy was saying about the survey. I mean, there's strength. Just if you look at that, what Andy was saying about the survey, there's lots of things that you could sort of pick up on and post about if you wanted to with just that. Okay, so all I'm saying is be positive. Let's look forward. We're all going in the right direction. Okay, back to you, Comfort.
Indeed, Pete, we are all going in the right direction. The future is bright. The future is beautiful. The future is embracing everyone. So there's joy in what we are doing, guys. I want to say thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, guys, for the contributions in the chat. Whatever channel you are watching from, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. We do this not only on Sundays, but every day. At least somebody is out there saying something about this vision, this shared vision. Whether you're already part of it or not, but if you're that kind of a person who is interested in uplifting humanity, then you are included in this vision. Just follow us, walk the journey with us until we get to where we want to put on our shoes and then roll the sleeves, go out there for work. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful evening and see you same time next week. Bye.